Hey, it's Ava. I hope you guys are well. I'm back with a brand new unboxing video of some absolutely stunning custom clothing that we received from our partners at Hickey Freeman. Each one of these pieces was custom made by the master craftspeople in Rochester, New York, and they were made specifically for clients who commission them. I have a selection of Doyle jackets, trousers, and sport coats. And as of today, which is August 1st, 2022, pretty much all of these fabrics do have additional inventory. So if you see anything on here that you really like, you can feel free to drop us an email at custom@epauletbrand.com or contact us on any of our social media channels, and we can commission you your very own garment in one of these fabrics. So let's start with the Doyle jackets. This is our signature chore coat, which we've been making for the better half of a decade. And I'd say for this year, this has actually been the #1 shape that we've been producing with Rochester Tailored Clothing. You can entirely customize this with your own selection of fabric, sizing, length, buttons, all of that stuff. This first jacket, I think this is either the 4th or the 5th one that we've done in this exact fabric. This is a tropical wool done in this exploded Prince of Wales Glen check pattern. Absolutely love this fabric. This is styled with smoke mother of pearl buttons, which are always our #1 button option. On the cloth here, it's a pure woolen. It's kind of like a 4-season weight, so what you would expect the typical suit to be made out of, but being a tropical wool, it does get a really nice amount of airflow, and it's very comfortable to wear on a warm day. And something that I'm really fond of pointing out is, look at the pattern matching on this. Hickey Freeman does really some of the nicest pattern matching that I've ever seen, and you can really see that these pockets are beautifully matched against the ground fabric, so much so that sometimes it almost looks like there isn't a pocket there. But it's just an incredible piece, and something which is really going to be wearable all year round. And we do have more stock in this, so this is a definite treasure. Next up, this is amazing. So this is one of the most luxurious Doyles that we've ever made. I believe this is the 3rd one that we've done. This is a pure cashmere, comes from Piacenza, one of the best mills in the world. It's located in Italy. Absolutely gorgeous, large-scale mocha check. You can see that we have kind of like a heather gray ground here with a beautiful chocolate khaki accent. Everything about this pattern works really nicely. The weight on this is fall-winter, so kind of think your typical flannel or tweed weight, but this is 100% cashmere, and it is ridiculously comfortable. The hand on this is incredible. And this is also styled with the mother of pearl buttons and a really nice wine-colored accent for the interior taping. Anytime you get a custom Doyle jacket from us, you'll be able to choose your buttons, choose your taping, and it will come personalized with your name. Gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. Next up, this is really cool. So we have done a lot of linen Doyles here at Epaulet. We actually ran them as a kind of a pre-order project earlier this year. Typically, we take our linen Doyles and we make them here in Los Angeles, but we do offer custom service through Hickey Freeman if you need to modify the length, the size, you want to change the details, or in this case, you want to get a stock jacket, but you really just want their elevated amount of construction. This is the nicest linen chore jacket which is made anywhere on earth. I'm positive of it. This is an absolutely beautiful jacket, and the way that Hickey sews all of these fabrics with really such detail and precision, it's a masterpiece. This here is finished with the light horn buttons, and he chose a tonal dark brown taping for the inside. A really nice treatment on this, and we do have a matching pant that I'm going to show you in a minute. Okay, the last Doyle in the selection. This is awesome. So this is a fabric which I think we found at the factory a little over a year ago. We were kind of hunting through the racks, and I came across this incredible blend of wool, silk, and linen. We call it navy dots. The ground here is a dark navy blue. It has red and kind of like a pale sky blue, kind of white accent. This is a blend of wool, silk, and linen, so unbelievable hand, kind of a 4-season weight, but it is breathable, so it's going to be nicely wearable on a warm day. But I think this pattern is just tremendous. And you can see how nicely this jacket flows and drapes. This customer, again, chose the smoke mother of pearl buttons, our #1, but fun pink taping, which is, I think, a really great color accent for this awesome fabric. I just fell in love with this jacket when it arrived because we make a lot of chore coats here, but this is the kind of cloth that you would just straight up never see a chore coat produced in. Gonna move on to some pants. So these were kind of deliveries for the summer, so we do have a lot of really beautiful linen pants. This first one is a avocado linen. This was from our kind of special order batch that we did. Gorgeous, gorgeous green color. This shape is called the Tailor. So it has a single pleat, a higher rise, and this is finished with the snail mother of pearl buttons, which are kind of like an off-white cream color. Really a favorite, and I think this is a phenomenal shade of green that you could only really get in a linen. Something about linen versus wool or cotton is that linen does take colors more intensely, so you can really have these vibrant, eye-catching tones. Next up, we have another linen. This is for that same client. So this is a Tailor trouser, and this is indigo linen. Always a classic. Gorgeous shade of blue. This is finished with a dark horn button. Just a great, great treatment on this. Got two more pants, both linen. Here's a tobacco linen pant. So this is done in the same matching fabric as the Doyle jacket that we looked at before. This is done with a light brown horn accent. Beautiful color, and I think this is so cool that you can wear this whole thing as a really casual linen suit, trouser, and short jacket. There's a lot of talk about where men's tailoring can go, and you know, the kind of de-emphasis of people wearing sport coats and suits. And I think this is a really smart way. If you don't want to wear a sport coat or a suit, you don't have to, and you look for something a little more casual, but you still want something elegant, you still want something beautiful and custom, then doing the chore coat suit in a fabric like tobacco linen is a phenomenal option. Okay, the last linen pant here, this is a favorite. We call this fabric flax linen. So it's kind of a chalky off-white blend. It's lighter than the natural tone, but has this great kind of like overall oatmeal color texture, has all this interplay of light and dark yarns, really beautiful heathered appearance, and just a super elegant pant, also finished with the light horn button. And after that, I've just got a few sport coats to show. These were all made for one client, one of our best customers. He's got amazing taste, and they all got delivered at the same time. This is actually a bit of a legacy fit, so you'll note that our jackets, typically we offer the Nuovo, the Dartmouth, and the Doppio, which all have kind of like Neapolitan shoulder construction and slightly wider lapels. This shape is actually called the Sutton, which is a legacy fit that we used to do with Southwick, but we can offer it. This particular customer, he really likes this original shape, so we do it for him, but this has a much smaller lapel. I think it's a touch under 3 inches, like 2 7/8. And this is available. So if you see this and you want something like it, fully lined jacket with slimmer lapels, this is totally possible. This first jacket is stunning. This is I believe this cloth came from Xenia, but this is a mixture of wool, silk, and linen done in this deep, deep forest green jewel tone with an unreal texture on it. And really such a nice complement with the smoke mother of pearl buttons. I know I keep showing it. It's not only this delivery, really, like I want to say 3 out of every 5 garments that we produce with RTC come with those buttons. So it's a thing, they're amazing. Next up, also wool, silk, and linen. This is an entire 2-piece suit done in a gorgeous navy check. Again, you can really see that great texture and slubbiness. Really a lot of gorgeous character here, and this is finished with a full purple liner, which is kind of the classic Epaulet liner. When I first spec'd out our sport coats and designed our very first pieces with Southwick, just the idea of a purple liner just really called to me. I think it's a fun pop color, but it also really beautifully complements pretty much any color that you have on the outside. One more wool, silk, and linen. This is a gorgeous kind of like gray cast powder blue, done in a really handsome, elegant plaid. The plaid here is not so sharp. These lines kind of fade in with everything around them, so really nice amount of sophistication and subtlety on that. And the very last piece, this is streaky linen, and if you've been following our Los Angeles releases, we did make a Doyle jacket in this as well, but it's very cool to see this done completely with all of the proper sartorial Hickey Freeman treatment. Full suit, gorgeous. Tonal liner on the inside, and just a great piece. And here you can really see all of this streakiness and this great texture. Finished with snail mother of pearl buttons and working surgeon's cuffs. So that's about it. We're gonna be trying to do new releases and new videos like this, hopefully once every 2 weeks or so. And as always, if you guys have any questions, or you're interested in getting a custom suit, sport coat, trouser, vest, any of that stuff, drop us a line on any of the social media profiles or email custom@epauletbrand.com. And also, like, you know, if you're interested in a specific kind of fabric, especially some kind of, you know, suiting twill, something that you see, you can always snap a photo of it and send it over to us. You know, we do tend to curate all of our fabrics, and we're constantly showing new options and also trying to push the envelope of what could be available for garments like this. But you know, if there's something that you see that really inspires you, you can always reach out, and it's possible we can source it ourselves, or it's something which you can buy and send in to us, and we'll make you a beautiful garment just like this out of it. All right, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.